Good morning, Frank Watkins, 4th of July 2022. So Thanksgiving in the US, there will be no market over there tonight. But following the Dow's good rally on Friday, we earlier on were up about 100 points, 105, but in the last half hour or so we have slipped to only be up 80 or so. But drawing your attention to the All Ords, I've had this kind of action in my mind for quite a while, just basically looking for the higher low setup so that we can get some good, intelligent, cheap buy signals. Now, bear in mind, it is the stocks that drag the index up. The index will not go up on its own. So the job at the moment is to find those stocks. So let's firstly go to Fortescue. We do have a very long-term low right here. Only just. We have rallied a bit. We have backed off. Right at the moment we have a higher low, but it's not a great structure. If I can try to demonstrate that a bit better, let's have a look at Westpac. Now, to my mind, that is better structure. I spoke about this on my Friday broadcast, and while we have a significant low here, we have a high on the 27th of June. We backed off to a low on the 1st of July. We're up a whisker today. So there could be a breakout there at the $20 level. However, for safety's sake, I would prefer to see this go up and close the gap. The gap was left at close to $21. So up to this level here, then back off, then go through $21. I probably wouldn't be buying the $20 break. I'd prefer to buy the $21 break. But if you're, let's say you're chasing 1,000 of these, you might do 300 now and 700 when it breaks 21. You might do 500 now and 500 later. Always consider easing into a position, especially with the volatility that we've got at the moment. I'll just do a quick couple of scans. I'll do a higher low, see what's in there. And there's two stocks, and I'd ignore the first one, COY. And the second one actually looks good, TYX. We've had the classic bottoming action, no one interested. They've started to do something. They've made an announcement here on the 30th of May. FOMO kicked in the next day, and then we backed off. Gone sideways since the end of May. 1.53 billion out there. Tirana Resources, no doubt they're up to something at the moment. OBV rock solid through the consolidation, or from the pullback, really, from a high of 2.6 down to a low of 1.3. So 50% fall in price in those 2 weeks, but on balance volume rock solid. So there's a bit happening with that one. For the sake of the exercise, I'll do another scan. I'm looking for big candles. And we have 4 of those. Not interested in AUB at the moment. It's just lower highs, potentially lower low to come. ERB, that has literally just taken off. Healthcare, interesting. But straight up from the lows of about 33 to a high of about 55. That needs to pull back now, needs to consolidate, and then if you draw a line right across that 55 cent level, If we back off, go sideways for a week or 2 or 3, I'd be interested in that break of 55. The next one, Mayo, that is obviously an option. If there's something happening with the option, we should have a look at the parent company, which will be MAY, Melbana Energy, and that actually looks pretty good. 10 center, unfortunately there's 2.92 billion out there, but it's done a lot of work, as do most stocks, across that 10-cent level. Perhaps a close above 10 cents might interest some. Personally, I'm still not delving into the gutter at the moment. I think the market is still too volatile. The next one, MOT, same as the second last stock. We need to see it back off and consolidate before I can get too excited about that one. Okay, that's really all I'm going to do today, other than a reminder, last call for the KL workshop. We've sorted out all the COVID requirements and restrictions. We'll be informing the attendees of all those conditions very shortly. Basically, there's no drama. You just need to download the equivalent of the WA Safe app, or whichever state you're in, but we'll give you instructions on all that. So if you're remotely interested, I suggest you give Joe a bell as soon as possible. Okay, cheers. Talk to you later.